Michael, take one.
I first met Michael,
We went to school together.
We actually hated each other for like a solid year of my life.
kinda didn't really meet the guy, sort of inboxed me on Facebook.
His fringe was longer than mine.
That's the first time I ever saw a proper fringe was from Michael.
He was very secluded.
He was kind of cooped away in his room for about 5 years.
Michael, he does this thing when he's eating. I bet Callum said this, but
When he has a bowl of chips and we're all sharing,
like if you're sharing like a bowl of like chips or something with Michael,
and he grabs the chip and he eats it and he puts his fingers back above the plate
he'll sprinkle, like when he's eating it, he'll sprinkle off his fingers,
and he like sprinkles what's left over on his fingers into it,
and it's disgusting.
and it's just disgusting.
Michael was a superhero. He's
Potato boy?
potato boy.
Michael in 5 words would be weird,
Very immobile,
nerdy, fringe-tastic.
Hair.
mass consumption. No. Wait.
Colour, slightly funny. That's 2. And
Bad at maths. Actually, can we skip this one?
I don't even know that many words.
And hair again.
I like Michael.
He's always, there to cheer you up when you're down. He's just a great friend overall, really.
Yo, what's up to everybody out there? Have a happy Valentine's Day, man.
The first thing I'd say to a talking cow would have to be moo.
Well, I think, that's a smart move to speak its language.
What has the cow said to me, though? What do I, have they said
Well, the
something?
cow said moo, so don't, No, it's talking. It's
If a
talking
cow
English.
said hello to you,
cow
you
went
would
up.
say moo.
You definitely wouldn't say moo.
You wouldn't, you would
say
be like,
moo.
you would say
You're not going
moo.
to speak English to
You're not
it.
going to go, hi cow, you're going to go, moo.
Yeah, definitely.
Not if it says hello first.
It's
Obviously,
not going to say hello, it's a cow, Luke.
It's a talking cow, though.
Yeah, it's a talking cow. It comes up to you, hey mate, how you going?
You know what?
Is it
The
Australian?
question,
Assuming it's Australian.
the question needs more details.
I mean,
More details.
we'll get back to
we'll
this
get
cow.
into it
And
later.
when I do meet a talking cow, I'll let you all know what happens.
Are you ready for the yes no game?
I love the yes,
Bring
no
in the
game.
paddles. We're reunited. All right, here we go. Bring in this is the yes no game. It is the fan edition. On Twitter last night, we were trending #1 around the world with your fan sent in questions. So this is from Willow Rose EP. Do any of you do yoga?
I do.
You do yoga?
I don't.
Downward dog. Do you want to show us a pose?
Oh, depends which way you want me to face. It could get pretty ugly.
No, it gets pretty ugly. Would any of you get a tattoo of one of your song lyrics?
Yeah.
Any song
Wow.
in
Have a bit of
particular?
confidence in us.
I
Cam.
don't know. If it's the right one,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
right in the middle there.
Look at this.
Not the
face.
American. Oh, hello. Not the American
that's my
Apparel
mate,
underwear
Nigel.
lyric. No, that's not resonating.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
No.
definitely. Okay. Do you like scary movies? No. Have you ever weed in the shower?
Every day of my
That's the
life.
honest answer, boys. That's the honest.
I don't think you're living life to its full potential if you're not peeing in the shower.
I agree.
You got to be accurate though. You got to get it in them.
Yeah, you
No.
can't just get
Just
it
on
all
the-
over
on the
place.
wall.
I feel like when you live life, you're told, society tells you to pee somewhere, and in the shower you
You're
have that
free.
freedom. You
You're
have the
free.
freedom of peeing anywhere.
Yuck! You pee everywhere?
On the
Just let it
walls.
go. No hands. No hands.
Disgusting.
Have you ever used one of the other boys' toothbrushes?
No way.
No way. Oh, I don't want to.
This
Would you
guy-
pierce your nipples?
Would I?
Would you pierce your nipples? Yes.
Maybe singular nipple, not two. I'm more of a one nipple.
Okay.
By nipple.
I'm more of a 3 nipples kind of guy.
Okay, rightio. Do you sometimes wish you had more privacy than what you get sometimes?
Depends when it is. If I'm on
Yeah.
holidays, yes.
Yes.
If I'm with the band, no.
No. Okay. When you're like
John!
when you're on a beach laying somewhere, you just no selfies.
Yeah, because if the six pack isn't looking good, you
okay.
sit there, you slouch
It's
in.
too alive. It's
you got
too
you
alive.
got an ice cream. It's not nice.
This
It's not
is a
good-
true fan question. When you pick your nose, do you lick or do you flick?
Oh, I flick. Definitely.
Actually, that's not a yes/no question. Who put this
Yes.
And then last question: do you see yourself as friends when you are 80 years old?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna force these guys to be my friend. I'm gonna send
Are
them
you
Christmas
gonna rock
cards.
like the Rolling Stones? Like
I
Mick
hope
Jagger?
so.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Hope so.
All right, boys.
Hopefully I can move better than.
Hopefully you can. Thank you. The album is out October 23. You guys are like all grown up and shit. And Callum, stop growing. You're too tall now, man.
Too tall.
He's grown since the
He has.
Australian shows, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
You've got taller.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Big
So-
boy now.
Look at
5
him. He wears
seconds of
trucker
summer.
caps.
Let's go spank each other with these.
I love getting. I like how they all.
That was his MySpace status.
Could be.
Alright, let's move on. Ashton knows all of it. He's gonna eat me.
In your shadow and all of my regrets. Who am I? Who am I when I don't know myself?
I know you're my nose and you need to leave me alone while you freezing me out in the streets while I'm eating or beating my door and they're not gonna speak to me. I don't know you and know I don't know you a motherfucking. No, I'm not Mr. Instinct. I got what your dreams think. I'm not Mr. Crazy. I can't be the
Ash. I first met Ash at our first band rehearsal.
And Ashton came over for the first ever 5 Sauce band practice.
We were all judging him because he wore this purple shirt.
He came in and like we were playing FIFA and we were like, do you want to play FIFA?
And he was wearing a terrible purple shirt.
And he wore these weird shorts.
And he was like, no, I don't like FIFA.
And he came to Michael's house on this on his push bike.
We were like, what do you mean you don't like FIFA? Everyone likes FIFA.
Well, he didn't play FIFA though. And we were like, why don't you play FIFA?
So he almost didn't make it in the band because he didn't like FIFA.
Since then, I've been judging him about everything he does, ever.
Ashton is chirpy, long-fingered,
Rhythmic,
Short,
long-fingered,
big-footed,
which is really bizarre.
big, ass, hands, and feet.
curly-headed,
And fingers. And fingers. I'm up to 7.
Very musical.
Luscious hair with award-winning smile.
The best thing about Ash is he always laughs at my jokes.
Best thing about Ashton.
His award-winning smile, like I said. And a great talking voice. That's 20.
He's always really chirpy.
Pushing me. The best thing about Ashton.
His laugh is amazing. That's one of my favourite things about him.
He laughs in like 10 different ways. If Ashton was going to take you on a date, I feel like all he would feed you is like a vegetable. And sometimes it's like
It'd definitely be broccoli and rice.
broccoli. And sometimes it's like, oh, ha, ha, if you know what I mean. It's like, it can vary. Or sometimes it's like a little schoolgirl. Sometimes it's like an old man.
He's just too nice.
Take 1, Callum.
I thought, when I first met Callum, I thought he was like really skinny.
It was really, really awkward.
Because I was quite a chubby kid. So I was a bit jealous of that.
And I'd done 2 band practices when I first joined the band with Michael and Luke, but Callum never turned up.
The first time I met Callum, I thought he was small.
And then one day he came to band practice, but we had to sleep at Michael's house. So we slept out the back, not together, out the back. Was kind of together, but we'll get to that part.
We weren't really friends because I thought I wasn't cool enough to be friends with Callum.
It was out the back where Michael's grandma used to live. So I slept on the lounge and I kind of made Callum sleep on the floor on this little thing because I was like, well, you know, I need good sleep. Like, I'm not gonna give up that for like this dude who never comes to band practice like.
Callum has like a really squishy face, so he can make all these different faces.
So manipulative! You say that word?
He can like, I'm gonna ignore you.
Callum is actually the weirdest person in the band, but he refuses to admit it.
You can ring Callum at any time of the day and you just be like, hey, you know, do you want to do this, this or this? He's always up for some adventure.
He is always like relaxed in like the most stressful situations.
How would Callum impress a girl on a date?
Callum is, with his huge bicep, streamline.
Callum would not make her food.
No, the girl would make food for Callum, I think.
No, what if she refused to?
Then they wouldn't eat.
I've never seen Callum go on a date.
I don't think, has Callum been on a date before?
Hairless. Look at this bad posture band. Like a naked mole rat. There we go. 7, I was nearly there.
One thing that no one knows about Callum, except for us three, is
well,
that...
we can't really say, because if we tell you, then everyone will know.
Callum is like a cuddly little bear.
The world is at our feet.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the new Instagram page. On here, we're going to be posting whatever we want. If we want to post something, we're going to post it. What are you going to do?
I like candles.
Ashton likes scented candles and all girly things.
They're not girly, I like the room to smell good.
You have a lot of incense.
Your room smells like lavender.
Because your feet stank.
Feet stanky. You know what you do? You throw my towel on the ground in the shower every day. Every day. I'd go into the shower, I'm like, I'm just gonna quickly wash my hands and then wipe my... Oh, wait! The shower's on the towel's on the dirty ground. Why do you do it?
Because you hang it in the shower, so it's dangling in the shower. I want to have a shower.
Move it over! Just push it out of the way, or be a nice person and hang it up over the other
Michael, you
little
were
thing.
yelling.
This is how the band breaks up.
Just gotta laugh.
You gotta laugh.
And that was the end of 5 seconds of something.
Luke, take 1.
I first met Luke at the movies. I remember the first time I saw him was at Year 7 open day.
And in Year 9, we hated each other.
And he was getting teased for his glasses. Michael didn't like Luke first, and I was best friends with Michael at the time, so I actually didn't like him.
He wanted to kill me, I wanted to kill him.
But in the back of my mind, I was like, he seems like a really cool guy. He used to wear these like fluoro green glasser things, and I was like, well, they're kind of cool.
And then somehow in Year 10, we became best friends.
And they were kind of teasing him about it, and I was like, hey, I like your glasses, man. Like, don't worry about it. And he's like, hi, I'm Luke. And I'm like, hi, I'm Ashton. It was really cool.
Best thing about Luke.
He's the youngest in the band, so I kind of feel like a brother to him. He always chooses the sensible thing to do.
His amazing legs.
There we go again.
We've been talking about his legs all day.
Luke is musical. Duh. Chirpy, fun. Luke is blonde, blue-eyed. He always seems to be happy. Looks like he can surf, but he cannot. He ad-libs a lot.
Luke's perfect first date would be,
He's always in the shower, and he always ad-libs in falsetto.
He's done the whole dating thing.
Been through
I
that.
think he's more ready for marriage. Kids,
Yeah,
mortgage,
yeah.
settle down,
Settling down.
maybe a little farm, some pigs.
He's really nice to me.
Movie and dinner. I don't even think no, probably dinner first because he's quite a hungry guy.
Yeah, he likes...
Then a second dinner after.
But then he'd have popcorn during the... He's one of those guys
And
who
then he
would...
might even go get a snack during the movie.
Yeah, he'd be one of those guys to get dinner before watching a movie, but still get large popcorn and jumbo drink.
I've kind of seen him grow up. Even though we're nearly the same age, I feel like 2 years is a lot at this sort of age. So I feel like I've gotten to see him sort of grow into like a mini man.